and serious auto injury. If you or a loved one has suffered as a result of medical negligence, contact the law offices of Peter Angelos for a no-cost consultation.
The tools of a RE/MAX agent. The 3D home tour. The site with all the listings. The well-timed dad joke. The experience, the tools, the know-how. That's the sign of a RE/MAX agent.
Project Baltimore is brought to you by the Snyder Law Group.
Baltimore City Police released the video today. Now they need help solving the murder case dating back to 2014.
What was your plan? What was the plan?
That's LaTanya Bryant. More than 4 years ago, she's the mother of Ernest Barnes Jr., who was shot and killed on Parkside Drive. Today, police released a surveillance video showing the image of the man who could be the shooter in the case.
In the past, we've talked about closing cases because someone saw something or heard something and they made the decision to give us a call and to work with our investigators. So even though this happened back in 2014, we're hoping that someone, if nothing else, recognizes the individual in this video and will give detectives a call.
If you have any information at all in this case, police want you to call 410-396-2100 or 1-866-7-LOCK-UP. It's now been more than 8 weeks since a judge ordered Baltimore City schools to hand over public documents that you have a right to see.
And as Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, the people who made the decision not to release those records from the beginning aren't talking.
These documents are related to grade-changing investigations at city schools. You can see they are heavily redacted. Entire pages are blacked out. According to a Baltimore City judge, North Avenue has to let you see what is in these reports, but they're in no hurry to do so. Project Baltimore took this case to court on behalf of parents and taxpayers, and most importantly, students who say they're being pushed through a failing school system. The trial was held in February.
Serious allegations of grade changing.
A Project Baltimore investigation has uncovered allegations.
But this goes back much further to the summer of 2017, when Fox 45 reported allegations of grade changing at a Baltimore City school. When the school system investigated, they found the allegations unsubstantiated, but wouldn't give us the report or tell us why. So we sued and won. Judge Jeannie Hong wrote in her opinion, the defendant failed to turn over or submit documents it knew to be responsive to the NPIA request, and that decision may have been to hide possible wrongdoings. So why did the school system choose to withhold these documents? Why didn't they release them from the beginning? What is it they don't want you to know?
The staff also wants to bring them.
When the trial ended, we asked to sit down with the city schools administration to get answers. They declined and released only a statement saying they believe the ruling will have a chilling effect on investigations. Fox 45 did catch up with school board chair Cheryl Casciani at a school board meeting shortly after the ruling came down.
I mean, I knew it was underway and I knew it's been set up, but I don't have any comment.
They were ordered to pay $122,000.
I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah.
Do you still believe in transparency? There's a lot of issues involving transparency that are raised in this decision.
Yeah, I do believe in transparency, so I need to take a closer look at the findings and what we'll do from here.
No, I understand that.
At the time, Casciani hadn't reviewed the court ruling, so we gave her time, nearly 2 months to review it. We asked again last week if she or the city school CEO, Sonia Santelises, would like to sit down and offer an explanation to the public. We received this statement. As we have indicated to Sinclair Broadcast Group's attorneys, we are complying with the judge's ruling and are currently gathering the required documents to provide to you. As such, we're declining the interview request. Judge Hong did not issue a deadline for the documents to be released, but it's 2 months later, and the public has yet to see a single page. Our attorney told us that we should be getting the documents over a rolling basis over the next few weeks and months, and there are more than 10,000 pages we expect to receive, and we will be showing you them as we get them.
Well, Chris, as part of the judge's ruling, city schools had to reimburse our legal fees of $122,000. So given that, shouldn't city schools have to give an explanation about why this lawsuit had to happen?
Well, we believe so. And city schools actually, Jennifer, just wrote another check for more than $50,000, actually $52,000 for additional legal fee reimbursement to our attorneys, and that is ordered by the judge. So we believe City Schools Chair Cheryl Casciani and the CEO, Dr. Sonia Santelises, should explain why they have now spent nearly $175,000 to fight us in court over these legal documents.
Nearly $175,000. Chris, that's a lot of money. Parents don't have that kind of money to spend on a lawsuit.
Very few parents have that money to spend on a lawsuit. So that's why we're doing this. And this is a public records lawsuit. And there's a public records law for a reason. And hopefully this court ruling will mean that more transparency will come to parents moving forward. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. If you have an issue getting information from your kid's school, call our hotline, send me an email, go to foxbaltimore.com, and there you can follow our progress. I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore.
All right, Chris, thank you.
Thank you.